You see this hole right here? This nasty scar? It actually looks like it's healing up pretty good. It's about the same size as the teeth of a rodent. Those incisors, those big incisors. And it probably was bitten while constricting, because this guy is not venomous. He poses no threat to me. He uses constriction to kill his prey. Guys, look at this. We're just about to release the water python on our side of the road after seeing the saltwater crocodile. And we have a slaty gray right here. Look at this. Beautiful snake, and actually a really good size. I wasn't expecting to see one this big on the trip. Look at that. The crocodile came in.
Okay, he'll come out of the water.
I speak crocodile. What is wait 1 second. Damn it. We got to Australia and now everything's upside down. There we go. What is going on, beautiful people? I'm here with Tricky Ricky Mac the boy.
What's going on, guys?
I've been following this guy on social media since I was like 15. He's been following me on social media. We've been watching each other grow up. Him in Australia, me in Florida. I've always wanted to come out here, meet up with him, and go look for snakes, monitor lizards, crocodiles, Sheilas, beer, everything out here. So we're going on what, 9-day road trip throughout the outback?
Yeah, 9 days. We can go from pretty much half Australia up Darwin down to Perth. Going to catch some awesome stuff.
Going to catch the deadliest snakes on the planet. We're going to look for the parenti, which is a huge goal for me. That's like my favorite monitor lizard on the planet. Yes, I just said the F word because...
Swearing? Oh, we're swearing. Yeah,
say it.
Yeah, this is what I'm holding back.
It's like a Cat Williams stand-up.
Yeah.
Alright, see you in a bit. Beautiful people, we are on the road. Ricky is driving us to our first spot to go snake hunting. What are we going to see? Water pythons?
Yeah, wood pythons, keelbacks, slaty greys, maybe a night tiger. Could get it.
Night tiger?
Yeah, could get death adder.
Death adder?
Death adder.
Yeah, death adder.
Everything we find will be our first, except for me when it comes to the brown tree snake. I've already found one of those.
No, but not night
Everything
tiger.
else will be a first. Not a night tiger.
Yeah,
Not a night tiger.
We don't. They're different, man.
It's all new for me.
All new.
Wait until you guys see the night tiger. Boega irregularis.
Sweet.
Toiga.
We shouldn't have the windows down.
Yeah.
Have I complimented you on your hair yet?
No, yeah.
No, you haven't, bro. I love your hair.
Yeah.
So, guys, we are waiting in the truck because it is pouring like crazy. And as you said, the Aussie reptiles do not like coming out in the rain, right?
Not this sort of rain. They like rain, but this downpour is just too much for them. It's too much for anything.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy pouring. But I'm excited because once we get out of the car, we can start looking for snakes. And then when we do start looking for snakes, I can also shine to the side and look for saltwater crocodiles. So hopefully we see like monsters sitting in the wallows. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Guys, oh, look at this! Check this out! Ricky just spotted a green tree frog, also known as a dumpy tree frog, because they look so dumpy. They're like a little steamed wonton. Look at this. They're so cute. They're so cute. Look at that. Look at those eyes. That is insane. This is a really cool looking frog. It's called the dumpy tree frog, and they're out on these roads, right? Because they're actually these moths.
Yeah, just feeding on anything out in the rain.
All these bugs coming out. They feed on sticks, right?
Yeah, they feed on anything, eh?
Dude, look how he walks. Look at this. Watch how he walks. That is insane. He's so cool. This is so cool for me because this is a dumpy tree frog. This is an exotic pet back in America. I mean, for you, it's just like, it's the same old time. What do you mean pull over? Bro, this is so cool for us. This is an awesome find. Look at him. Look how cool that is. Out on the road looking for something to eat. This torrential downpour has brought out the amphibians, and hopefully it's going to bring out those snakes.
Yeah, we'll see heaps of frogs and hopefully some snakes out there chasing us.
Look at all the bugs. You got so much food to eat.
Yeah.
You got so much food to eat. Are you going to nibble on me or are you going to climb on me?
You see them feeding on small snakes and stuff as well.
You see them feeding on snakes?
Yeah, they eat anything.
Like tree snakes?
Yeah, like small, any small snakes.
Yeah, these guys get pretty big. They actually get like around this size. They get pretty big, and then they'll have these big fat folds, and they'll look all dumpy, so that's why they get called the name dumpy tree frog. Look at that. That is so cool. I'm just gonna let him go. Go, my friend. Watch out for anyone on this road. I don't think anyone's gonna come on this road. There's nothing but saltwater crocodiles and snakes. Guys, look at this. Ricky just spotted a cane toad. This is an invasive species out here, just like in South Florida. And sadly, you know, it's not their fault. They were introduced to take care of cane beetles, and they just overpopulated. And the problem with these guys is they have these poison glands right here. So if any native species try to prey upon them, they end up dying from the poison. And how bad has that affected your herp spots?
Oh, it's pretty much totally decimated a lot of the areas where they're just sort of moving into now. Yeah, up here things are starting to bounce back, but the areas are still,
It's terrible. Your monitor populations have been going down. Your freshwater crocodile populations.
A lot of the elapids, like mulga snakes and things, which used to be plentiful up here, they're pretty well non-existent. So even like things like trillies, going as water monitors, and anything that really feeds on a frog has just been totally, just absolutely smashed by eggs.
It's sad. Another introduced species to this country. Just like Florida, Australia has a lot of problems with invasives, right? You guys have foxes, you got rabbits, you got all kinds of crazy stuff. But man, look at that. What's really crazy is that this animal is way more tan in coloration than you would find one in Florida. After all the generations of being out here, they evolved to be tan to match with the environment. Look at that. That's insane compared to the ones in Costa Rica and the ones in South Florida. This thing is super gold looking. When I get home, I'll send you pictures of my toads. And we'll match up our toad pictures. Look at that. That's awesome. Alright, I'm going to let him go. Guys, look at this. This is the first water python of the trip. And this is actually a juvenile. And they get around 6-7 feet long. Look at that. Look how beautiful this snake is. Dude, this is awesome. Thank you for taking me out. Oh, sorry, I'm very excited. Thank you for taking me out here. I'm super pumped about this snake. Look at this. So this is a little water python. Look how beautiful this snake is. Look at the yellows going down its belly. This thing's incredible. And you said these things are feeding on rats out here, right? What species of rat?
It's like a water rat that live in the floodplains here with them. And their numbers sort of rise and fall with the floods, and as a result, so do the water pythons. But we've got permanent water around here, so these guys are always in pretty good numbers. You can count on the spot to come across a couple. Even when it's pouring down rain like this, they live up to their name. So.
That's awesome. Guys, check this out. You see this hole right here? This nasty scar? It actually looks like it's healing up pretty good. It's about the same size as the teeth of a rodent. Those incisors, those big incisors. And it probably was bitten while constricting, because this guy is not venomous. He poses no threat to me. He uses constriction to kill his prey. So when he grabs his prey, he wraps around it, and sometimes a rodent is able to start chewing upon the snake before it dies, and he gets a couple bites in before going down. But as you can see, he's very resilient. He's healing no problem, and he's on the hunt tonight. This is an awesome snake, dude. Thank you so much for taking me out here. So, he's actually headed down this way. He's going back into the swamp, and if you look, there's actually a lot of water down here, and these floodplains are filling up with water, and there's saltwater crocodiles in here. The largest reptile on the planet, reaching over 20 feet long, and this python lives out here in Darwin, Australia, one of the toughest places on the planet. That's awesome. Look at this, guys. This is a crazy centipede I just found here on the road with Ricky and Trent. Look at this thing. It is all over the place. These are venomous. You would not want to get bit by one of these guys. They have little incisors right there in the front, and they can inject a venom that is nasty. I do not know what species this is. Look, is he chewing at the stick right now?
Yeah, he is.
No, look, he's cleaning his antennas. Look at that. Zoom in on that. Look at that. He's cleaning his antennas, and he's drinking the water off of his antennas, hydrating himself in the rain. Look at that. A centipede this big would be eating little frogs out here on the road, and I'm assuming small geckos. Look at that. Look at the legs. Look how insane this thing is when it moves. You said you don't like these, Ricky?
Nah, these things are like my biggest fear out of any animals. Look at them crashing around. That is like the scariest sight.
Look at that. That is insane. He's like, I'm all over the place. He's trying to find something to grab onto. He's not trying to bite whatever comes near him. He's just trying to find a new surface area, to check out and crawl around.
Too many legs.
Should I let him crawl on me? All right, I'm gonna let him go. He's going this way. And yes, Ricky and I are both barefoot. Nothing like being barefoot in the outback.
It's the only way to do it.
What's going on, beautiful people? So we have a little bit of a roadblock. As you can see, there are a bunch of frogs out here, and they've been hopping up into the road, eating the bugs, the moths, everything out here. But we don't want to run them over, because there are cars coming through here. They've already been smashed a couple times. Oh, look at that! Is that a kangaroo or is that a wallaby? That's all I wanted. Listen to that. Look at the wallaby. He's hanging out here in the swamps. That's awesome. That's awesome. He just jumped up on the road. Check this out. He ran off. Well, we're done filming you and watching you mate. You keep doing what you're doing. We promise not to put this on the internet. So these are the ones that were moving off the road. Look how beautiful they are. I got one hiding under my sleeve. Look at this. Look at this big gut that they have. Look at that. They're a tubby little frog. But he's also got a belly full of moths and oh! It's in my sleeve! It's in my sleeve! Look, he's hopping around in my sleeve! Hey, buddy! Hey, he's in there! Oh! Come here, into my palm. Into my palm. Come here. I feel you. It's like a magic trick. Look at this. There you go. Look at him. We're going up my sleeve. Oh! Awesome. Cool. Oh! Get off the road. Alright, well, we did our job. Let's go find some snakes. Guys, look at this. Second snake of the night. A little night tiger. We were, I don't know, we were hoping for a snake because it's been, what, like an hour and a half?
Yeah,
2 hours since we've seen that water python. So look at this. This is a night tiger, a beautiful species of rear-fanged colubrid found out here in Australia. And it's a beautiful snake, and it's called a night tiger because it's got like a tiger's pattern going down its back. And it's got insane reds. But what Ricky's been telling me is that there's another night tiger that we're going to be seeing in a different range of Australia that's actually got really clean white going throughout the reds.
Yeah, a lot nicer. They have, just beautiful, nice contrasting. You can also get a black and white form, which is also pretty nice. Which hopefully we see later.
I'm really hoping we see that snake because I know you've been posting pictures of them on Instagram, and you put one in one of your YouTube videos. By the way, go check out his channel. Put a link below. And see his videos where he's finding these night tigers, and they're insane. He's finding them out on rocks near ponds, and they're clean white with red stripes. So we're gonna see if we can find those on this trip. But this snake is insane. Look how fiery red it is. This thing is gorgeous. It is a rear-fanged colubrid, so it's got primitive channels that deliver venom in those rear fangs. So they have to really chew into you to deliver that venom. Now, you wouldn't die if you get bit. It's going to swell up a bit, and you're not going to feel too good. And he's thinking about it. He almost got me, though. He's thinking about it. You're a little naughty snake. You don't want to bite me, man. We want to be friends, right? Oh, no. He's thinking about biting me again. I'm not allergic to the venom. If I was, that would definitely pose a threat, because I could go into anaphylaxis, swell up, and that would not be fun. So we're perfectly fine. I'm not allergic, and this is just a beautiful snake that poses no threat to us. Super stoked to have found one of these snakes. I got a bunch of mosquitoes biting at my feet. Ricky's getting bit. There's so many bugs out here, it's insane. Venomous snakes. We're seeing saltwater crocodiles like crazy in the water on the sides of these banks because the water's bringing in the floods. It's crazy. We're gonna let this snake go off to the side of the road, and we're gonna continue on and see what else we can find on this Australian trip. Guys, look at this. This is our second snake of the trip. This is a beautiful water python. Welcome to the outback of Australia. Well, we're right above the outback. We're in the Northern Territory. We're in Darwin. Look at that. That's a nice looking snake, man.
Yeah, beautiful.
And you were telling me the iridescence on this one is much cleaner than the one we saw earlier.
Yeah, you can see it's just Obviously just had a shed or isn't coming up for one, and the iridescence just beautiful, shining through. Nice yellow belly.
Look at that.
Nice clean pattern on top.
Look at that snake. Just investigating, using its forked tongue to pick up the scent trails. It's actually out hunting right now. So, we're going to a new spot, right?
Yeah, it's not really producing here, so cold. Well, it's coldish, and yeah, it's raining. There's not a great deal out, so I think it's time to call it quits. Head to the next spot, maybe out of the rain, and hopefully we can find something there.
Yeah, maybe like a death adder or a Pelly python.
Yeah, that's
Maybe,
where we're going.
maybe.
Maybe.
One of the rarest pythons to find in Australia.
Yeah,
Probably the rarest.
The rarest, yeah, the
The
rarest.
rarest.
Yeah.
Guys, look how gorgeous the snake is. And what's insane about this is that these floodplains are filling up with water, and there's a multitude of saltwater crocodiles out here. Crocodylus porosus, not the American crocodile. There's a croc right over here.
Yeah,
Oh, let's go check it out.
Let's check it out.
It's my first wild saltwater crocodile. I'm gonna see if my baby call works on them. Oh, he's coming. He's coming to this.
Okay, go.
Look at him breaking through the petals. Here he comes. Look at that. The crocodile came in.
Okay, he'll come out of the water.
I speak crocodile. Look at that. I speak just a little bit of crocodile. We're gonna go put this python on the other side of the road so it doesn't end up being croc food. We're gonna see what other snakes we can find tonight. Guys, look at this. We're just about to release the water python on the other side of the road after seeing the saltwater crocodile. And we have a slaty gray right here. Look at this. Beautiful snake. And actually a really good size. I wasn't expecting to see one this big on the trip. They are a rear-fanged snake. And if you look at their head, just like that boega, they got thick venom glands right there. Very, very reluctant to be touched. It is a beautiful snake. That's a good sized snake. Yeah, I know these mosquitoes are horrible.
Crazy.
This is awesome. So these guys are out here eating frogs and small snakes?
Yeah, just mainly frogs they feed on. They also seem to have a slight immunity build up to the cane toads, which when they've been known to eat juvenile in cane toad tadpoles, they're not be affected by the venom, which is
That's really good for some of the Australian species, at least this species out here. While all the rest are being terribly affected. You said that the king brown out here has basically gone nearly extinct in this range.
Yeah, pretty well. Like they used to be a common sight out here, and since the arrival of the cane toads, they're pretty well locally extinct. Like only the odd ones seen every now and then. So yeah, I know people that haven't seen one in 15 years up here compared to seeing it pretty regularly before. So it's pretty unfortunate for our local native
extremely
species.
unfortunate.
Just popping it.
So we're going to have to get out of the range of the cane toads and go west and a little south to get out of the range to actually find the really big mulgas, the king browns, which is really a target species for me on this trip. It's like the king cobra of Australia. So I'm going to let this slaty gray go, and we're going to let this water python go, I guess, together. Let's do it. Let's go see what else we can find tonight. Guys, look at this. We just made it over to our campsite. We're walking around looking for snakes, and I just spotted a wild sugar glider. How cool is that? Look how adorable this guy is. Look at that. This is the sugar glider that's in the pet trade in the US and around the world. This is it in the wild of northern Australia. He's just looking around. It's a nocturnal species, so he's coming out at night looking for grubs. Look at the little moths he eat. Look at him. He's so cute. That's insane. A wild sugar glider. All the way up on top of this tree. Guys, look at this. Beautiful Owen Pelly python. We didn't believe that we would find this snake. This is actually the rarest snake in all of Australia and possibly even the world. This is so crazy. This snake looks small, but this is actually a juvenile. It's only around 3-4 feet long, and it has the capability of getting upwards to 14, 15 feet long. That is a massive snake. Now, they actually aren't really too into eating mammals. They eat small birds. They hang up in the trees trying to find nesting birds and feed upon them.
Little is known about them because so few people have found them out in the wild. It is ridiculous that we even found the snake the first night off the plane going into east of Darwin. Now this snake, like I said, is threatened, it is endangered, it is protected species, so therefore we did not touch this snake at all. I know you guys are thinking, well, there's no way Chandler didn't handle the snake. Well, I obey the law, and we decided to leave this animal alone to respect the local authorities. So we're just gonna enjoy this B-roll footage of it crawling around. You're like, oh wow, look at that. He just ended up in the tree so fast. It's almost as if he teleported there. Wow. I'm so glad that I didn't handle the snake so we could witness this crazy, speedy process of hunting for food. It is insane how fast that snake moved. It's almost as if somebody moved it there. It is insane. I'm so stoked we found this python. I'm glad we can share it with you guys, and I hope more research can be done on these animals to protect them, because sadly, there is less than an estimated 10,000 snakes out in the wild. And with recent fires, food's depleting, and there's not much research done on them. So we've only found so many individuals out in the wild. Hopefully, more research can be done to protect them. The Owen-Pelly python. Super stoked to have found this snake.
Guys, look at this. We've got a little children's python right here. This is the third species of python on the trip so far, and this is the first night. And this is called a children's python. It's actually the second smallest species of python on the planet. So this guy's actually about full grown. Maybe he'll get a little bit bigger. And they love to eat skinks. They love skinks. They'll also eat small mammals if they can as well, but mainly they'll eat skinks and other lizards like geckos. If you look really close to that beautiful little face, you can actually see the python's heat pits right in the back of the bottom jaw right there. How cool is that? Those help detect warm-blooded animals. Strike out, grab them, constrict them, and swallow them whole. No venom, just constriction. That's what pythons rely on. Look at the beautiful iridescence on the skin of this snake as well. All the snakes out here have a beautiful iridescence to them. Look at that. This is amazing. I could ask for a better trip. Australia can't get any better. I'm gonna go put this guy down where he was going, let him hunt, and we're gonna keep hunting too. What is going on, beautiful people? It is actually like 5, 6 in the morning right now. I'm very amped right now just because it's been such a successful night for the first night of the Northern Territory, Australia hunting trip. By hunting, I don't mean hunting for animals to kill them. I mean going to look for them, seeing species I've wanted to see since I was a little kid. Trent seeing species he's always wanted to see since he was a little kid. This is Australia. This is a herper, a snake hunter's dream. The most deadly snakes on the planet live here. The most beautiful monitor lizards live here. The largest portion of the monitor lizard family is found in Australia. And tonight was just so successful. Saltwater crocodiles. We found the Owen-Pelly python. It just might be the rarest python on the planet. So it's like 5, 6 in the morning right now. The sun's actually coming up from over there. But we had decided to cook up some delicious kangaroo meat that we actually got from a local store. They actually do have roo meat that is seasoned out here, so it is delicious. Trent, would you like a piece? Here you go. Have some. It is delicious. If you love kangaroos, I do too, but I love them on 2 different levels, and that's delicious. So cheers. Emu Export Beers. Ricky recommended this. Welcome to Australia. I'll see you guys on the next one. Be brave. Stay gangster.